Okay, Jan, you direct Lara Croft Tomb Raider, Cradle of Life here. How do you go about making a movie out of a video game?
I think it was actually not that difficult because the character of Lara Croft in the video game is so strong, so powerful, and so unique that I think when you try to make movies for today's world, I think she totally fits in there. And I think to make a story around her actually comes relatively easy.
Did you ever play the game for research?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
I
enjoy it?
I do play it, and my son plays it a lot, but he's much better than me.
They always are, right?
They always are. Whatever I do, he always beats me. And I think it's like, but I think it's great as kids. They are much. I mean, he plays video games all the time, like every kid, I guess. And they understand it well, so it comes natural.
And what specific elements from the game did you want to make sure ended up in the movie?
Well, actually, a lot of her proactive quality in the video game, where she really initiates all the action, it's like that. I really, more than anything else, wanted to be brought back in the movie, because in the first one I felt it was a little held back, and I felt like really, this woman is a really strong-willed woman, a very edgy, very wild woman. And I wanted to make sure that would be visible again, that she leads you through the whole story.
What else did you change from the first movie?
I think, I think I made her character a little bit more complex. There's more to it. There's more layers to her. I think there's a very coherent story in which she really actually initiates all the different plot elements and really gets very physically involved and really is... And also, actually, what is different is there's also a softer side to her. It's like any character is only interesting if you can see all sides of her as being. And in this case, I wanted to show very much softer side of her, like the more vulnerable side, the feminine side, and we were able to do that.
Do you think that the Tomb Raider movies have overshadowed the Tomb Raider games?
Oh, I don't know. I think the game will. Keep developing, and I think that the creators of the game love the movie. They think it's like represents much more the video game than the early one, because she does all those things, In the video game, she does everything. She's the one who's in control, and in the movie, I want her to be in control as well.
What similarities do you see between action movies in general and video games in general? Like, why do we all love them so much?
I think because it has to do with our imagination. I think, yes, we all like to, those moments of adrenaline, that rush that you get when you, imagine to be involved in those things. And it's like, I mean, I get fun out of directing those movies, that same adrenaline rush that I think you have as an audience, I have as a director as well.
So what can you bring to an action movie that you can't put in a video game?
Well, of course, I think that it's soul. I mean, I think like ultimately it's like there's impossible almost, and it might still take quite a while to get into a video game character, a real life character, something that represents feelings, emotions, like a quality in her eyes that tells a story, and that's very hard to do in any digital world. And I think it's like, therefore, I think the movie will always be an extra layer above a video game.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.